Says it's setting up. Looks like we're live. Yay. Hi, everybody. We had some technical difficulties earlier, but I think we figured it out. My name is Galit Ventura Rozen, and I am excited to share with you today my guest for the Successful Women's Mindset Book Launch Summit. One of the most important things for me when I wrote this book was that I wanted to spotlight as many successful women as I can, because I believe each and every single one of them embody the Successful Women's Mindset. So I'm excited to have Willis with us today. Welcome, Villa.
Thank you. My pleasure to be here.
She's right next door to Vegas. She's in California. I love the beach. She's in Long Beach. I grew up actually in Redondo Beach before I moved to Las Vegas.
Okay. Up the
I only lived there till I was 14, so really I've lived here a lot longer, but I visit very often because
I like your place too, believe me. I try to get to Vegas as often as I can.
I'm usually crossing you in traffic when I go to, right? You're coming here, I'm going there.
Indeed, indeed.
Well, let me tell everybody a little bit about you, Villa, before we get started. Villa Willis is the CEO of Transformation Pathways, Inc., the parent company of her speaking, writing, audio, and coaching enterprises. She's a dynamic, inspirational, and engaging speaker, has extensive experience teaching, training, and coaching individuals and groups. I'm excited that many of your areas of expertise include the power of self-care for women leaders, mindfulness for personal development, and the foundation for work-life balance. That's some great stuff right there. We all need that.
Indeed, indeed.
I would love to learn a little bit from you about what you think the Successful Woman's Mindset is.
Well, thank you. And Galit, I just want to again thank you for this opportunity to be on your show and congratulate you on your book launch and to congratulate you on opening the door to other talents. It shows that you are a great leader, for you are confident in who you are and you're able to open the door to others. And I just want to congratulate you on that. Let me get to the question. So
you're so wonderful. Thank you, Villa. That was very sweet. And honestly, I know it's going to sound silly, but I don't know any other way. I want to share everything that I succeed in with as many women as I can, but thank you for the acknowledgement.
Well, it shows your beautiful heart. And so it makes me even more glad to be a part of this. So what is a successful woman's mindset, or what does it mean to me? That it's a woman that has a way, or it's the mindset that allows a woman to show up in the world in her best way, shining her light, and then operating and being in a place where she comes from her authentic power. And then that is really based on the decision and actions that she's going to live her life from a place of joy and happiness. So what I call the 3 C's of collaboration, self-care, so that's the C on there, and community.
Love that. I completely agree with you. I think it's such an important piece. You use some great words that I actually use in my book, the word genuine and happy and joyful and community, which really would be the piece of giving back. One of my chapters is called She Gives Back, because that to me is part of what embodies the Successful Woman's Mindset. And it's fun for me because I get to interview women from all over the world the next 6 Mondays. And I keep hearing these words that resonate with so many of us entrepreneurs. And it's fun for me because it makes me think, okay, maybe it made sense to write this book after all.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And I just congratulate you on that, because especially where she gives back, that if oftentimes women have done a very male-centered way of doing things, and I'm not bashing men or saying anything bad about men, but when women do things from their authentic place, and we are nurturers and we are givers, it opens up so many other doors.
Another fun chapter named Villa before we jump into the next question. And I keep hearing it. It's so fun in these conversations, is she is open to receive. Huge, because we're such givers, and this whole chapter is just about how as women we are nurturers, we are caretakers, we are givers, but we don't always think about ourselves, but we're no good to anybody if we don't take care of ourselves. And I don't know about you, but it took me a lot of years to learn that. I probably didn't learn that until my mid-30s, and I'm thankful I did, because some women go their whole life and never learn that.
And that is I took a class at a church, at my church, at my spiritual center. It was called The Power of Receiving. And there was an exercise where you had to just be blatant and say, like, I want $1 million and I want a Rolls Royce and I want to live in a Swiss chalet and I want servants. And so these are spiritually focused women who, one woman said she felt guilty making up this list.
Mm.
So you are right. We know how to give, but an empty cup has nothing to pour out.
Took me a long time to learn that. I'm so thankful I did before. In my sense, it was too late. Many of us are moms or wives or girlfriends or sisters. It doesn't matter what, daughters, friends, whatever it might be in your world. And we're so quick to put everybody else in front of us and not think about us time. And the guilt, that word is so powerful. We always feel guilty instead of just really enjoying, oh my gosh, I'm taking a day off and I'm going to the spa and I'm going to go shopping and I'm going to spend money. I'm just making this fun up, but we don't allow ourselves. So we go and do it and then we feel bad about it.
Exactly, which we should not do.
No, please don't feel bad about taking care of yourself.
Sorry, darling. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Villa.
I say that self-care is not selfish, it's self-full.
Yes, great way. Please write that down, anybody listening. Self-full, not selfish. And a lot of times you'll hear women saying, oh, I'm being selfish, I'm doing this today. No, you're not. You're taking care of yourself.
Yes,
with that said, I'd love to find out from you how you, in your business and in your life, with your clients and yourself, embody the successful woman's mindset.
Well, thank you. So I'll start with self-care, that today is my day off, demanded by my drill sergeant, who's my partner. So when this great opportunity came up, I'm like, honey, can I do an interview on my day off, please? Like, how long is it going to be? And you know, but she understands that I want to give. And so I'm back to my pajamas after this. But, you know, the self-care that I have to have that day off, that as much as I want to shine my light and love other people and coach and inspire people, if I don't take care of myself, I don't have anything to give. No. And so that's also, you know, Galit, you know, from being the expert that you are, that just like you said, when I work with my women clients, oftentimes the first challenge is to get them to take a day off. Or I have exercises for them to do in the morning, and they're like, well, I don't have time because I have to do this and I have to do this. And I said, but where are you on the list? I heard your children and your family and your job, but where are you? And very true. And then about collaboration, that's one of the reasons I really wanted to participate in this, that I am excited to help other women. And
I'm glad you did. And you get the rest of the day off, because we'll be off in 15 minutes. I do that on Fridays, Villa. Fridays are my no appointment. If it's an appointment, it's lunch with a girlfriend, my boyfriend is off on Fridays. And it's not even because of that, because a lot of times it's about me, but we'll go to lunch or we'll run errands if I want, but it's all about me and what I want to do with my day. And so I've just learned taking Fridays off has given me this way of going into the weekend calm and collected, because as entrepreneurs, we work a lot more than an employee. I don't know if you know, but the statistics are we work a third more, actually 60+% more, than an employee, because an employee goes to work, leaves, and typically, not always, leaves their work at work. We've always got our work around us.
Yes, yes.
And then when you love what you do, it is trouble, because all you want to do is work all the time.
Yes. Very true. Very true. But
I love that you take Mondays off. And just funny story, I don't usually set up appointments on Monday. Monday's my creative day. Mm-hmm. And when I decided to do these interviews, it was perfect because I had all this open time on Monday.
Excellent.
For me, this doesn't feel like work.
And when you know, there's this same famous saying, I don't know if it's from Socrates or one of those old guys from back in the day, but it says, you know, if you do what you love for a living, you'll never work a day in your life.
I've read that. I love that.
And that is so very true. And then collaborating, like what we're doing here today. I definitely wanted to be a part of your book launch. I want to say, look, this amazing woman has a book. Look at her. Look at her. She's living her dream. She's fulfilling her life. And so collaboration is a big part of what I do. And then I tell my clients, I'll give you a simple way that I've collaborated. I didn't know it. My daughter was like, I hate your Instagram page. You don't have any hashtags. No. So first, as the mother, I'm like, But finally she said, Mom, please listen to me. Because sometimes you have to collaborate with someone younger than you. And you have to admit that I don't know everything. So she gave me a schedule for posting and gave me the hashtags. Now I have modified those, but again, collaborating, that a woman who's a successful woman knows the power of collaborating and working with other women. And so with my clients, so many women are isolated. So with my clients, I'll say, who are your friends? Well, how often do you see them? Well, first of all, they can't make the list of their friends, and then how often do you see them? That's another way to fill ourselves up by getting that knowledge and that love and that correction and that discipline and that just someone that says, that's not a crazy idea. Go ahead into business for yourself. That's a wonderful idea.
And how many people tell other people that have an idea how crazy it is? And I talked about that just the other day on a podcast, Villa. I said, people, it's not that they don't love you, it's that they want to protect you from failure. They want to protect you from getting hurt. So please, when somebody says to you, that's a crazy idea, maybe it's not a good idea to do it, and I'm talking business decisions, please listen to the other things that might be crazy. You might want to step back and say, wait, or ask them, are you telling me this because you're concerned I'm going to get hurt or fail? Well, yes, look how successful you are over here. Why would you want to change careers? Well, tell them thank you for being concerned about you. You appreciate their love, and what you need from them is the support to recognize that you've got to fail on your own or succeed on your own and know if you can. So failure is just part of success, right, Villa?
It really is. And when I presented my idea, because March 30th was my last day at a 9-to-5 job. When I presented my idea to my friends, I have a crazy idea. And then I would tell them, like, that's not crazy. And I thought, okay, I guess it's not crazy.
I love that. And congratulations on that. That for me is a big deal. I work with so many of my business clients on this idea that you can make a plan. Nobody's asking you to just get up and leave. No one's asking you to go and make this dramatic. And don't get me wrong, sometimes dramatic choices are good, but we know that you need to have logical income and ways to take care of you. If you have a partner that can support you for a while, great. If you don't, then hey, make a plan. It sounds like you had a plan.
I had a plan, which actually blew up, but at least I had a plan. And then another opportunity came. And when I took that step of faith, then I quit my business because I'm a speaker and I'm a coach, and that's what I was going to do. Well, all my little plans blew up, and I have a mystical, magical business that I do that I've been doing on the down low, and that has grown. And then as I applied the same set of gifts, I'm the same person, speaker, coach, to my magical business. Now I'm here with you. And then it brought my clients back around. I'm able to serve them in a holistic way. But yeah, you have to have a plan, be willing for that plan to fail, and then be open for an even expanded version of that plan. So I am better able to serve my clients because now I can say, yeah, my plans blew up too. And it looked like I failed, but I kept going. So I can relate in that way.
I think that's such a great thing to point out, that we may put together a plan, and instead of the plan going like this, it might go like this or like this.
That's the
way. It's okay, because as long as you end up similar to where you wanted to be open to the idea that it might shift a little before you get where you want to.
Yes, I think Winston Churchill has a saying that says, success is being open to failing your way there, that it's going from one failure to another without feeling diminished. It's like a crazy quote like that. It's like, yes.
I speak in my book about owning your mistakes and failures. It's another chapter in there. And one of the things I talk about is someone like Walt Disney, or someone like, is it J.K. Rowling? Did I say that right? Yeah. So I use them as an example in my book, because if they would have stopped, if Walt Disney would have stopped at 311 no's, he would have never got the yes at 312. And I think for her, it was like a little less number, but we would never have Harry Potter. We would never have Disney. We would never have these magical things if these people stopped as many times as they failed. So please, anybody watching, when you want to start something, recognize the next one can be the success. The next try can be where you know and succeed. And that's really what the successful woman's mindset is about, not stopping, recognizing the failures make you stronger and get you closer to your success. So I love that you said that.
And that's why your book is such a perfect tool, because it has honest aspects. And I, you know, that yes, I'm the first one to want to cheer you on, like, yes, go. But there is honesty that when you start a business, there's going to be some failures. And it's not like, no, it's not me. Okay, you know what? I pray you are right, that it's not you. But if it is you, just go, oh, everybody else fell, pick up myself and keep going. And so I appreciate that you have an honest conversation in your book about that.
Yes. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So Villa, tell everybody about the free gift that you're giving them today.
So my free gift is two things. One is a 15-minute consultation with me that let's see how we can make these last 2 months of 2018 the best and get you a great foundation for 2019. And then I have a book, a mindful book, and it's my pleasure to offer a free download of that.
So tell them where they can go to get those free gifts.
They can go right to my website, which is www.villaspeaks.com, and it'll have contact me. And just say, I heard you today on Galit's amazing show, and I want to get my consultation and my book. It'd be my pleasure to send those things out to you.
And across social media, is it also Villa Speaks, or is it your name?
It's Villa Speaks, Villa_Speaks on Instagram.
Perfect. So if you want to connect with Villa to learn more about working with her and also get the free 15-minute consultation, please reach out. She's most definitely, to me, a woman that embodies the successful woman's mindset. And more than anything, she's sharing her gifts and she's sharing her success, because one thing about the successful woman's mindset as well is we always pay it forward. We always teach what we learn. We don't keep secrets. We're not interested in, well, this is how I succeeded and I'm not going to share it with anybody. Villa is probably exactly like me. I learned something new and then I share it with all my clients.
Exactly. I was at a dinner and I learned, my daughter taught me about reposting on Instagram. So at the dinner, I was telling everyone, do you know that you can repost on Instagram? Like, why not?
I wanted everyone to know a piece of success. And one of the things we do as mentors and coaches is we learn something that's successful through trial and error. And we want our clients to make a better successful choice and succeed quicker than us. So if we failed 6 times, they might only fail once or not at all, because we teach them how to be more successful, right?
Very true. It's very true.
I love that. I'm so blessed to have entered into a business in the last few years, in this business, where I get to meet women just like you that are doing what I believe embodies the successful woman's mindset. So thank you to you.
Now, thank you for being bold to take that first step. And thank you for publishing your book and allowing me to be a part of what you're doing. It is my honor. Thank you so much.
It. Thank you so much to everybody for watching. We're going to be doing this for the next 6 Mondays. I'm excited. I'm interviewing about over 20 women. I think I might be at 22 that are just as amazing as Villa. And we're sharing so many different areas of expertise. So please reach out to her if you want to learn more about her. I'll make sure I put links in the comments for you as well. If you'd like to learn more about my book or order it, it's thesuccessfulwomansmindset.com. Have a fabulous day.